Hey guys, I'm a minimalist. Guys, in case you haven't noticed, I'm trying to become a minimalist, but it's hard, really. It's hard to stay on a budget, but it is actually really simple. The only simple part about anything about being a minimalist is pretty much just, understanding and coming to terms of what are the necessities in your life that you need versus what are the wants that you don't need. An example. So it's kind of like the same thing as nature. It's all about survival. Now, do you really need to spend $100 on a pair of shoes just have it because you want them, or would you rather spend 20 bucks on a pair of, let's say, a different brand that still looks of good quality and still gets you around the whole day? You might be thinking, oh yeah, it's unknown. People aren't going to be paying attention to me. Why would you want people to pay attention to you? You have people that you talk to. You have people that care about you. You don't need other people to pay attention to you. You just need to be happy with yourself and come to terms with yourself before. And your life is really young at this point. You're probably being overdrawn by consumerism and every other company that's around you because you grew up with that and the commercials. Sometimes you have to be aware of that too, because it happens. I've been there before, and sometimes eventually you're gonna go through your life where you realize you don't have enough of something, and you're just gonna be wasting it. Like, and then eventually you come to this process called hoarding. Hoarding is pretty much where you have a lot of stuff in your house and you don't know what to do with it. You can have so much of clothes everywhere. You just make a mess after like a couple of months. You don't know how to be neat anymore. This is why you sometimes have to know about portion control. As much as America hates to kind of like America with their portion control, you kind of need to come to terms with yourself, pretty much, and understand that. What I have done is pretty much actually still buy a few things, not every time, but like go for something where you actually need for like the whole year or 2 years. And once those things break down, replace them. Be aware of that. And even if you're starting to work out, if you're gonna start working, understand your priorities and your wants. Do you need a pair of boots, or do you want a pair of boots? Do you need this new television, or do you want this new television? Do you really want to move out, or are you just cheap as hell? Now you see, you really gotta go with this process and really think about it. You gotta really think about it. So please do not make any mistakes. And no, it's not the same thing as being cheap. Being cheap, you gotta prioritize literally with the things, and even with people that you're living with. You sometimes gotta prioritize them first besides other things. I mean, otherwise bills are always important, and that's one thing right there. Mortgages, which also come too. And then pretty much, yeah, you're pretty much becoming an adult right there if you start minimalism right now. And I'm not trying to transform you. I'm just telling you pretty much my experience into doing this and why I pretty much feel like it's kind of necessary to put my word on it out there. So thank you guys for watching me today. Social media at BrianBandley.com. Literally, you can find me in any one of those three. Anyway, you can have my Snapchat on my homepage. So just letting you know there. Scan it, please. And I should see you guys. Well, tomorrow's Friday, right? Yeah, it is. So I'm not seeing you guys until next week.